Okay. Okay, I got it. 3, 2, 1. Yes, people, welcome back to the Afterwatch, the series where I go watch the latest movies, or I either go by myself or with a friend, and right after the movie, we debrief and talk about what we've just seen. So right now, we're in Leicester Square Odeon, and we've just come out of watching Rental Family, and here is my very, very special guest. So before we get into it, tell the people who you are and tell them what your favorite movie is.
Okay, my name's Gem, and my favorite movie is Moulin Rouge.
Oh, that's not what I expected. So
What did you expect?
I don't know, but I've known Jem for a very long time, and for this episode, I knew she really wants to watch this movie, which is why I brought her with me, right? So we went to go see Rental Family, the absolutely amazing movie that I can't stop talking about. So it's my second time watching this. It's Jem's first time watching this, but who else but her to bring on to talk about it, right? So now you've introduced yourself, yeah? Fresh out the cinema.
Fresh out of the cinema.
Yeah, we've just seen Rental Family.
Yep.
Yeah. Composed now.
Composed.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm composed now.
Okay, cool. So, fresh out the cinema thoughts. What did you think of Rental Family?
I thought it was really good. I really did. I thought it showed Japan in a really good light. And I also really like the fact that they incorporated the language as well.
Love that. True.
Love that,
Yeah.
absolutely love that. And I love the fact that it was so believable that Brendan Fraser's character had been there for like 7 years. Just like the nuances he had, just mannerisms and culture. And honestly, I think him having learned the language really, really did it for me, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, it made it sound a lot more convincing.
It really did.
Sold the story
Yeah.
because there was a lot of blending of the languages, both
There was.
English and Japanese.
And I didn't find that distracting.
Yeah, at all.
I thought I would. Like, sometimes I struggle with like subs.
Yeah.
I didn't with this.
Yeah.
It just flowed really well.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, cool. So before we go into a deep dive about the movie, I need the people to understand what kind of moviegoer are you. So,
Oh, okay.
how would you describe yourself as a moviegoer?
I would say I'm...
There's no wrong answer here, by the way, because you're sounding nervous right now.
I am nervous.
Take a deep breath.
I feel like I'm totally going to get judged.
No, it's fine. This is a safe space.
Safe space. Okay, so I'm more of a happy moviegoer.
Okay.
I like to say.
What does that mean?
Musicals.
Okay.
When
all right.
musicals come to the big screen. I'm also a fan of a lot of fairy tales.
Okay.
Sci-fi, a little bit of sci-fi. Fantasy, a lot of fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the kind of moviegoer I am. Oh,
So
and
you-
rom-coms.
okay.
And rom-coms.
But do you come to the cinema a lot, would you say? Or not?
I used to.
Okay.
I don't as much anymore,
Okay.
just because I just don't have the time.
That's fair. So a bit more casual.
A bit more casual,
Now.
but every time I go, I treat it like a mini event, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
That's good. That's how you should. That's how you should.
Yeah, snacks, drinks,
All of it.
all of it.
Yeah, that's the ritual. Okay, cool. So back to Rental Family then. What is it about that movie that made you so excited to watch it?
Oh, 2 words, 1 word, 1 name. Brendan Fraser.
I hear it.
That was it. As soon as I knew he was going to be in a film that would potentially be emotional, I was like, yeah, that's the kind of emotion I can do. If it was too deep, then I probably wouldn't have been able to see it. But I've loved Brendan Fraser ever since I was young. So
Yeah, I mean he's
the drive for it.
legend in the game.
Yeah,
And it
definitely.
is nice to just see him back on the big screen. Like obviously he's been back for a while, but
Yeah.
him being a regular fixture now just feels.
It feels right. It feels right.
feels right.
Like I think I mentioned to you when we came out of the movie, I don't think I could see anyone else play that character. Not right
No,
now.
I completely agree. I
Yeah.
completely agree. And like Brendan Fraser's character really puts his all into these like
Oh, he does.
these scenarios, these
Yeah.
various scenarios where, you know, he's impersonating different people, but
Yeah.
he really puts himself into it.
Yeah, you don't see Brendan Fraser, you see the character he's supposed to play. So yeah.
Was there like any moment in particular in the movie where you felt like there was a shift where you could see he stopped performing and was now really experiencing these moments?
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
There was a point in the movie. Am I allowed to
Yeah,
say
we
it?
can do spoilers.
We can do spoilers?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool. When he is speaking to the other female in the group.
Okay, yeah.
And he's speaking about why he did what he did with the older gentleman, Kiko.
Okay.
That, when he was at the airport and didn't make it to his father's funeral,
Yeah, yeah.
that felt real to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
No,
felt real to me.
That's fair. I think for me, it was a lot earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like the moment at the wedding and he's sitting in the room with the
Okay.
girl waiting for her partner to come to the room.
Really, that early on?
Yeah, because I think it was that was the moment where he understood. I think he stopped judging and seeing what it was as like this outsider, and could really actually put himself in the position of the people he's helping.
And how it can affect them, right?
Yeah. And the joy and happiness in her face, but then also in her parents' face to see her like be married and to somebody who's completely fake, but they're happy for her. It's genuine happiness. Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, when you speak about that, when the female's father hugs him, that was a moment for me. That was like, you could really tell he was like so happy.
Yeah, but also surprised. I don't think he was expecting him to be like, come.
100%.
Like a proper embracing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think one thing this film does so well is just capture his like little facial expressions in moments.
Gosh, so well.
Like,
so well. One, he's a great actor, but two, like you said, that the way they focused on certain moments, you could breathe. And it just felt so good.
You were there with him.
Yeah, you were there with him.
Completely there with him.
Yeah.
So I know some people say like the idea of a rental family is a little bit crazy, right?
Yeah.
But as you saw the premise unfold, what was your impressions of it, kind of, I guess, from the beginning right to the point when you finished the movie?
I could see it.
Yeah.
I could see it. Like, coming from, you know, an ethnic background, I can see why certain scenarios, and I could empathize and relate to some of the characters. But there were some instances where they needed a rental family when it wasn't technically a family, but it was like a scenario. It's someone in the boardroom.
Okay, yeah.
That one made me go, it's a little bit
insane.
Yeah, it's a little bit insane. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but it is.
But
when
you think
different.
about it though, in that moment, because he's obviously done something crazy.
Yeah.
He's done something like abhorrent, right?
Okay.
And he can't go to them. Like, it was almost like a guilt-free relief for him, because
okay, fair. I can see that.
Because like, he can't go to the people and tell them what he's done in theory.
Yeah.
Right? You can't do that.
Yeah.
So he's hired somebody so he can apologize and all that kind of stuff.
I think for me, whether sort of like it made me a little uncomfortable was when he was like, scold me more.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, okay, where's this coming from?
Yeah. But I think the film does a good job in showing the duality of morality.
Yeah,
right?
100%
You've got the good side and what you can do for people who need help, but then you've also got the darker side of it.
Like the apologies.
Yeah, like the apologies.
That's the most popular service,
right?
right?
Surprise, right?
Yeah.
So it's quite like, I loved how they showed both sides.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was there any characters in particular that really struck you, or any scenarios that he was in that really struck you?
I think when I started crying was when he and the older actor went to the mountains.
Yeah,
and
Kiku-san.
I think that whole storyline actually just got me from beginning to end for many reasons. But just seeing sort of the ups and downs of it all, you know, it just flowed so well, and it just got to me.
I mean, without saying too much about yourself, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what part of their relationship and that portrayal of their relationship was it that you felt got you so much?
So in the movie, Kiko-san has Alzheimer's, I believe it is.
I think so,
Yeah. And I have experience with that in my family.
Okay.
And so, you know, when you see Philip, or he's Joe in this, I think.
Yeah,
he's Joe in that storyline.
I don't even recognize his names. He's just the journalist.
Yeah. The journalist.
Yeah.
When he realizes what's happening and his initial like, oh my gosh, what's happening? That's very real.
Yeah.
Like, you can never really prepare for something like that.
I think it's incredible how much care they put into each single scenario.
Yes, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And everyone felt nuanced, but also handled really delicately.
100%. And each story actually had it could stand on its own. You never thought one story was stronger than the other, in my opinion anyway.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think all of them interwoven really well with each other to formulate this overarching story. Do you know what I mean? So, okay, interesting question for you.
Ooh, okay.
If a service like this existed in real life, which I think it does, to be fair, in Japan.
I was wondering if it was a real thing.
I think it does. I think they did some research on these sorts of things.
It felt real.
Yeah. If they did a service like this here in London, would you use it, and what would you use it for?
Oof, okay, would I use it? Yeah, I think I would. I would.
Okay, that's honest.
Yeah, I think I would, but I would use it to sort of bring back the relationship I had with my aunt that passed, the one that I mentioned.
Okay,
I think I would do that.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I would do it for much less noble reasons.
What would
I'll
it
be
be?
honest with you. I would need to relive some moments, like I need to relive some like moments from my childhood. I would need to run it back when, you know, if there was somebody that I liked back in the day and I fumbled the bag, I had to redo it just for my childhood.
It's me being all deep over here.
Yeah, no, I'm not a noble person. Do you know what I mean? I've just got to like, you know, those little things where it's just like, because there's so many pivotal moments in your life, right?
Yeah.
Where I don't know about you, but sometimes I wonder what would happen if I took a different path or if I made a different decision or if I was a bit braver to do something different, right?
Same.
But also, I don't know, it would be interesting to see how that would be acted out, but also the whole scenario is fake. So I'll just make it look vibey for me.
Yeah. Just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, just to enjoy it. All right, fair. I rate that. Okay, cool. So moving on from this movie then, what would you say is your biggest film or TV hot take?
Okay.
If you have one.
Right. So for me, it's I don't understand why there is the genre of horror films. I don't get it. Like, why do we need to scare ourselves silly? I don't.
Do you know what's crazy?
What? Do you agree with me?
I do agree with you, but not anymore.
Oh.
I can't believe who you've turned me. Who this has turned me into. This is really what it is. I'll be honest with you. This is really what it is. Because a year ago, a week ago, I'm on board.
Oh, a week ago.
I'm on board.
Okay.
I hate horror movies. I still hate horror movies.
Yeah.
I don't want to be scared, respectfully. Nobody needs to see me that vulnerable.
This
I'll
is
be
what
honest
I
with
mean.
you. However,
Okay.
over the course of 2025, some absolute heat horror movies came out. I can't lie. I've seen a few.
Which ones?
Weapons was amazing.
Oh, I've heard it's really
Yeah,
good.
you won't like it, but Weapons, amazing. What was it? Bring Her Back, I really enjoyed. Together.
Oh yeah, the poster alone spooked me every time I saw it in the tube.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it. But Bring Her Back, I really enjoyed, even though I was scared the whole time. Together.
Did you watch it by yourself in the cinema?
Yeah.
Did you jump?
No, no one needs to know about that. No one needs to.
Sorry,
That's
sorry.
personal. It's personal.
Sorry.
It's personal.
You can tell me after.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I definitely did. Bare times. But it's fine. Even 28 years later, like the zombie stuff, like I just saw 28 years later The Bone Temple last week.
Yeah.
Absolutely adored it. Like, so I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think there is a space for it. Do you know what I mean? I think there is a space for it. I know. I'm a changed person. I'm a changed man.
No. I still firmly, nope.
I mean, I'm not going to try and change your mind because I know me. I'm not going to run to any horror movies, but I think good storytelling is good storytelling, whether or not you're scared whilst watching it.
I can appreciate that. I think when someone actually brings a synopsis to me and tells me this is how it was written, it's fine. If there's no visuals, I think I can do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm on board.
Okay.
I'm on board because I too loathe horror movies. I hate it. But anyway, yeah. Okay, cool. That was a good hot take. Well, I like that one. I agreed with that one. Now, back to Rental Family.
Okay.
Is this a movie you would recommend?
100%, yeah. And I'm not just doing that because we're doing this. It's
Yeah.
literally something I would definitely recommend.
But tell the people why. You've got to say more words.
Other than Brendan Fraser, the acting
reason.
is so good from everyone in there, and the blending of the two cultures is really seamless.
Respectful.
Honestly, seamless. And it gives you a snippet into something that potentially you thought didn't exist or couldn't exist. And like you said earlier, I think you said it does a really good job of the whole, was it morality and...
Yeah.
I can't remember what else it was, but it shows both sides basically to it. And yeah, I just think it's a really, really good movie and quite poignant. And I do think that we could learn something from it and we can take something away from it as well.
Okay, so expand on that last point then.
Yeah.
Like, based on everything that you've seen and what the characters go through and just your takeaways from it, like, what are the lessons you can take from this?
I think having a choice. Because Brendan Fraser is this actor, and you know he initially auditions for this big spy movie. I think
it's like a police drama.
Yeah, something like that. And you know that's ideally what he would want, and his agent wants, right? But then through Rental Family and through his assignments, if you like, he learns what actually what means something to him, like how it fulfills him, and being then and finishing these assignments fulfills him more than getting this big break.
Yeah.
You know, and he actively makes that choice. Like
Very
one
much
forces
so.
him.
Yeah.
He actively makes that choice.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I think.
So yeah.
I think the power of human connection is one that's severely underestimated.
100%.
And like, we watch this man who's so lonely, spends his nights watching other people live life.
And his only other
yeah.
sort of connection is another person
Yeah.
who, I don't know, can we say what their profession is?
Spoilers, yeah. Oh,
This is my name.
she's a nighttime ballerina.
There we go, a nighttime ballerina, and that's his main point of connection before actually getting this job at the rental family and connecting with the people he has assignments with.
Yeah.
And that's how you see that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really, really cool to see him just evolve.
Yeah.
And choose, as you say, like, choose to be brave.
Yeah.
Do things that he's not really supposed to do,
Yeah.
but he puts the other people
First
over his own.
And deep down, he knows it's something that will make him happy and them happy, and
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
them happy,
Yeah, yeah.
that's enough for him.
Yeah.
And I totally relate with that.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Was there any characters that you saw that you empathize with, that you could really relate to?
Let's see. Ooh, me personally?
Yeah.
That's quite tough.
Yeah.
I think there's elements from everybody. I think one moment, actually, rather than a character, there was one moment that I sort of connected with, and I think everyone can connect with, is when he asks the other lady he works with, and he goes, well, why do you do this? And then she goes, you know, everybody just wants to be seen.
Yeah.
And for me, I was like, that's true. You know, I think everybody wants to be seen, and that can happen at any time, at any point, whether you're a young girl looking for her father or an older guy
Looking for a friend.
Looking for a friend. Like, literally, I think that's fantastic.
I think both of them just wanted to be listened to.
They did.
Yeah.
And they wanted to feel like someone was there for them.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I took away, and that's what I could relate with, if that makes sense. It's not a person, but it's like an ethos or a part in the movie. That's okay.
That's dope. That's dope. Also, no, that's a really nice way to kind of cap off that conversation about the movie. Honestly, yeah, Rental Family, premium movie.
Premium.
So good.
Premium.
I reckon this will be on people's list as well, like best films of 2020.
Oh yeah, I think so too. And so early on as well.
I know we're only in Jan.
We're only in Jan.
We're only in Jan,
Yeah.
and January's brought us some heat, honestly, and there's more coming, which I'm so excited to see. Like so excited to see. So cool. Okay, cool. Before we just wrap up this part of the conversation, then you got to tell the people what is one thing that they should be adding to their watch list.
Okay.
So could be a movie, could be a TV show, could even be a play. Like what? Tell the people what should they see.
Oh, funny you should mention it, actually. I, and a couple of friends, actually, are going to go watch something called Ballad Lines.
Okay.
It's like a new folk musical.
Okay.
It's got different types of genres of music in there, actually.
Okay.
Which is really cool. And it's something I haven't personally seen before. And tickets, I believe, are going out tomorrow, actually.
Okay, dope.
Which is the 23rd, so yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Ballad Lines.
Okay, I might check it out.
A folk musical, yeah.
I might check that out. All right, nice one. That's different.
It is different. That's
like
why
that.
I was like, I haven't seen anything like it. And it could be like my first play or musical of 2026.
Yeah, I like that.
So
I like that.
Excited.
Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Kwame. This is the Afterwatch. Gem, thank you so much for joining. It's been
course.
dope having you on here.
Thank you for taking me.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. It was a great movie. It was a great
Good film.
movie. So, but this was a fun conversation. So you never know, if the people like you, I might have you back in it. We'll
Ooh,
see.
hit like and subscribe. You can cut that out.
She makes me sick. She makes me sick. All right, cool. And then we're out.